Okay.
Okay. All right, why'd you call your boyfriend first and not the police? But what happened? He's shifting, but the car's not shifting. It's just... The car's not shifting, sir! There's no law to stop me from reaching my queen! I like how the car's just... When you shift, it usually... Usually that happens. Try not to cringe. Maybe. Maybe. At least. Okay. Sometimes I like to pretend I'm an alligator and I'm lurking in my meal or lurking for your meal.
Stop sending me this fucking video and saying, "This you?" No, bitch, this ain't me. Okay, this ain't fucking me.
Are you sure?
What the man?
Do you not like treating your tortilla or burrito thing on a plate in the water in the bathtub? Do you not like to pretend you're an alligator or a crocodile eating it? Come on! I mean, we all have wanting to become a crocodile, right? This should be illegal. Oh, no. See, this makes me mad, right? This makes me really mad. So you have a house, and you don't pay on your house. And so the bank's like, hey, you didn't pay on your house. So technically, it's our house. So we're kicking you out. And then you destroy the house. It just makes me so mad.
Today I walked into one of the worst foreclosures I've ever seen. Take a look.
Just get paint and throw it everywhere and rip. I really hope that's brown paint.
Today I walked into one of the worst.
Even like I'm assuming maybe marble countertop in that kitchen and a bathroom. Like first of all, how much did all that paint cost? Because you made a payment with all the paint that you just purchased? I don't know. And that's a nice house too. That's a nice little house and you destroyed it just because of your own problem. You didn't pay for it, and so you're suffering the consequences of your actions, and then now you're making someone else pay for it. Oh, that makes me so mad. I hope you get what you deserve in life. I hope you get better. I hope you will become better people and realize your mistake. Good grief, man. That just pisses me off. DoorDash. What the heck? The dash cannot be this serious. Well, why don't my dashers do that? Yo, I would... Okay, you know what? If I saw my dasher with this get up, I mean, look, they're being safe. It is dark. It's nighttime. They have all the lights on their body to make sure no one just drives up into the middle of the house. And because if someone's like, oh my gosh, hey, there's a person there, I won't go that way and put into the porch. And, shoot, if my DoorDasher did that, then I would give him an extra tip right there. And you want to add an extra tip? Yes. Yes, I want to add an extra tip. Click or treat. Aw, all of you are so adorable. Here's a bunch of candy for you. Oh. Candy. I don't know how I'm going to keep up with these kids after they eat all of that sugar. Oh, don't worry. I got something that'll help you with that. Here, take this bucket. Try these GamerSupps Energy. They'll help you keep up with those hyper children of yours. Here's Sploosh. It's a perfect mix of sweet, juicy mango and creamy coconut. And here's Goof Juice. Its flavor is sweet and tart, delectable strawberries combined with delicious kiwi. And this third one, Chug Juice, which has a punchy medley of wild berries and zesty zing of lemon and lime. And also with the spirit of Halloween, have this unlimited use coupon code. Just use code SPIT at checkout to save 10% on your next purchases. Wow, thank you. Now I'll be full of energy and can keep up with the kids every day. Of course. Have a spooky good night and keep calm and scare on. Candy, 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 candy. Get your GamerSupps today.
Ready?
Oh, no! There's a look of betrayal. Oh, oh. No, they're so excited. No. That took you a little bit, but you're questioning what's happening. What's in your mouth? Oh, she shoves it out. You need that dog PTSD with lemons.
Pretty chewy. Oh,
No.
I was not expecting that.
You like the lemon?
Oh, you scared me, Jesus!
Oh, he's so cute. And you lick it again. You know it's bad, and you want to keep licking it. One of those things where you don't know if you like it or not, I guess. Just this one, though. The poor thing is like, you have betrayed me, mother. It just never spits it out. It's like it doesn't know what to do. I can't. I can't eat lemons. I can't. Also, my lord. Hello?
Yeah, dude, I said I wanted a mullet, and this is what the barber gave me.
We Lord Farquadding, or
I don't think this is the mullet. Yeah, dude, I said I...
my lord. You look like just wear some old medieval royal clothing. Yeah, you look like a squire. Just play with it, you know? Go to a Renaissance festival. Done. Berries and cream, berries and cream. Oh man, poor guy though. I mean, you can't just, you know, put a wig on. I guess you could put a wig on if you wanted to, or you could just shave your head, I guess, if you wanted to.
To make a giant pizza with construction tools.
What?
First up, 75 pounds of dough. We used an asphalt roller to flatten the dough, but first I covered everything in flour so it wouldn't stick to the drum. I put down oak strips on both sides of the pan so we'd get a perfect 3/8 of an inch thick crust. Next,
I mean, why was
the
that
sauce.
perfect?
I actually got a little bit carried away and almost knocked the pan off the forks. Then 22 pounds of shredded mozzarella. This rake worked great to spread it. Now for the toppings. First I cut up the pineapple. You don't want to eat the core, so I used my drill with a hole saw to cut it out. This worked awesome. Next up, Spam. This salty meat is a perfect flavor complement for the sweet, juicy pineapple. I used my skid steer to load it into our job site brick oven and covered it in scrap metal. The secret to not burning the middle of the pizza is to rake the charcoal out into a ring.
That Spam does not look good
was
anymore.
So heavy. Just look at the size of this slice.
What?
The crust turned out amazing. My favorite part was the crunch.
That makes
We
me
just
feel so
attempted to make a
uncomfortable.
giant
Why
pizza
the
with
cheese
construct-
look like that? So, honey, what'd you work on today at work? A pizza. We made a heavy-duty pizza. Why did the cheese look like that?
Tools. The pizza is to rake. Just look at the size of this slice.
It
The
just looks
crust
like
turned out
weirdly
amazing.
fake,
My favorite
I guess.
part was the crunch.
Maybe, okay, I think it's the angle, because it looked like raw chicken color. I think it's the angle of the sunlight, too. What is this? Hydrofluoric acid.
What I have here is some extremely scary hydrofluoric acid, which is supposed to be able to dissolve glass, and this is something that I've always wanted to test out myself. I also really want to see what it can do to this generic Coke bottle, and I'll start by lowering it into a plastic container. Then, with some special protective gloves, I can slowly add the hydrofluoric acid, and to be clear, working with this much of it is extremely dangerous, where if everything here were to spill on me, I would probably die a relatively slow and excruciating death.
But why doesn't it do
But either
anything
way,
to the plastic?
After adding all of the acid, I just have to let it sit here, and over the next several minutes, the bottle gradually turned white and started puffing out. There was also some stuff that started flaking off of it, which, as far as I could tell, was mostly just insoluble calcium fluoride that was forming as the acid reacted with calcium in the glass, and this told me that the acid was definitely working. The only unfortunate part was that it was forming way more junk than I expected, and I started worrying that it might eventually block the acid from getting to the glass. So, just for good
Just
measure,
forming a
I
layer?
decided to add some
Hi,
acid
Calvin.
to the inside of the bottle, and to just let everything sit here until it looked like all of the glass was gone. However, even after waiting a week, it really didn't look like too much had happened, and at this point, I kind of just gave up. So I pulled it out of the acid and washed it with a ridiculous amount of water, and this was what I was left with.
Powder?
Just a half-white bottle that, for the most part, still kind of looked like the original Coke bottle, and it really seemed like the hydrofluoric acid had failed, which was honestly pretty disappointing. After seeing this, I also felt that there was only one logical thing left to do, which was to just
Break it!
smash it. And well, it turned out that my assumption was completely wrong, and the acid had definitely worked. This was because all of the glass was actually gone, and what I thought was the bottle was instead just a very weak shell of that calcium fluoride.
Oh.
So clearly, it was able to dissolve the
You're right,
glass,
Double.
and in hindsight, I should have never doubted the power of hydrofluoric acid.
It's going to come back to
This
haunt
is
you
nitric
now.
acid, and it's one of the few acids that can react with copper. But oddly enough, it doesn't work well when the acid's pure. This is because of something called passivation, where a layer of oxidized copper forms, and it covers the surface and protects the rest of the copper. To get it going, I have to add some water, which will dissolve the protective layer and let the acid attack it. This more dilute acid can completely shred the copper, and all the metal should eventually disappear.
Oh.
What I have here is some extremely scary...
All this is way too smart for me. Like, how do you know what chemical... Well, I mean, obviously you have to test and see what chemicals work with each other and what they do, but, like, what if, like, when they were learning about them, they just didn't work good? It's just, they had a bad outcome. I don't know. I'm not a scientist or anything like that. This is out of my league. Way out of my league. It's cool to watch, but I can't do any of that.
Oh, you have an exam today? What if I made you
Shit your fucking pants.
You're running late for work? You need to poop. You just got out of the shower?
You really need to shit.
Nice anxiety you got there.
Ever wonder how it feels to be fucking stabbed?
You're about to leave your apartment and you're in a hurry?
Explosive diarrhea.
Oh, you have an exam today? What if I made you shit?
Why are you calling me out, man? Why are you calling me out? I got the anxious stomach, okay? I'm sorry. All right? My body's like, hey, guess what? Oh, you're anxious? Well, let's get that anxiety out. Anyone else have anxious stomach like I do? Mr. XF4, thank you for the follow. Oh. Is that a poodle?
Nobody sent me here.
How do you know where I live?
It's me, baby. It's me.
Who sent you here?
Nobody.
I don't like that. I don't like that. What if he doesn't have a dog? What would he have thought? Like, you're not my dog. What did you do with my dog? What did you do? Oh, I gotta widen the screen. Hold on. Yeah, no, if I came home and that thing is just sitting on the bed, no. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. I don't know who to call. Do I call the cops? Do I call the animal control? Both? Is there a specialized unit for that? What if it goes woof, but like a human? Tiny dogs in my lap. Those are smooth. I'm not like a baseball fan or anything, but those are impressive. I want to go see the bananas. That's the one I want to go see. I want to see the bananas. I want to see them dance and everything. Oh. That one guy sliding, he just looked at the camera like, I know you're watching. I know you see this. I know you see this now. There we go.
And this, Israel that. I ran to catch this alligator. That's as real as it gets. I ran this.
Why did you catch an alligator? Why do you have an alligator? I like how it eyes the camera, too.
That's as real as it gets. Huh?
He just tied his arms behind his back? And once my brain, no, please, no. How do you just wrestle that guy and just handcuff him and put him in the back of your truck with his mouth tied shut? All right. No, thank you. At least I know who to call.
Lizard.
No, do not eat the alligator.
Lizard.
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 All right, what do you got for a strawberry?
Get in my mouth right now. Where the fuck's my goddamn server? Oh, there you are now. Give me a fucking cheeseburger. Get in my mouth right now. Where the...
You weren't even biting it. You wouldn't even take a bite of it. You're just gnawing at that dang bun.
My goddamn server. Oh, there you are now.
Yes, please.
Get in my...
If you're gonna do that, at least commit to the bit and eat it. Now I'm really hungry and I want a burger, but I think that's just bread anyway. This whole thing bothers me. She had to set up a camera to make this. She had to have the idea to make this. Would you think she was scrolling on TikTok and found that sound and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I have a video idea. Let me take the meat patty out of my burger and then just like teeth my buns." Now I really want a burger. I'm real hungry, man. Secondhand embarrassment's going wild. I just want a burger. How do you see? I saw a hand. Were you pushing down the crap in here? Dang it, car, you're in the way. How do you let it get to that point? It's so high up. How do you see? They have to make that illegal. I mean, why is that not illegal? Probably because it doesn't happen all the time, but it should be illegal because this... No. Oh, is this a Hercule? Mr. Satan? How long did it take you to make your cosplay, sir? And why? Why? I'll never see Mr. Satan the same ever again. Ever again. That guy beat Cell, show him respect.
Nope.
I mean, okay, fine. Fine. I guess he can do all the weird... dancing with his gut. This looks like a face to me. It looks like eyeballs and a mouth. Now you can't unsee it. You're welcome. It looks like a snake. It's a weird snake. No, it's an anteater, but animals are, like, some animals I don't understand. Like, if you came up to me and you said, yeah, there's an animal and it's on 4 legs and it has like a 1-foot-long nose and like a 2-foot-long tongue thing, I would not believe you. And same thing goes for a giraffe. I'd believe a freaking horse with a horn versus a giraffe or whatever this thing is, an anteater. What'd that tongue do? Oh, so I still would like to have one for whenever my ants start that war with me. So far, I have the upper hand. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Where's your thing?
I was at the airport this morning going through TSA, and my bag got pulled to the side because I had shaving cream in it. And I looked at the security attendant and said, be careful when you open it. It's going to explode. Because it was so tightly packed. She looked at me and said, that was one of the stupidest things you could have possibly said.
Yeah, you probably should not have said that. So what happened after? Where's the follow-up story? I need the follow-up. Are you truly banned? At least the TSA is like, dude, really? 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 That's okay. I don't need any more of that. Why is it so juicy? What am I looking at? Is this an oil field thing, guys? That's all it is, okay? We only have the appropriate things on the channel. Nothing inappropriate here. At all. Never inappropriate.
I think I speak for all women when I say, I can't drive good. I think I speak for all women when I say, I can't drive good.
Correct! Women can't drive. Women can't drive. He said it, not me. I did confirm. Hi, tiny dog. I'm just a girl. Ma'am, you ramped the roundabout and you ended up in a tree. Just a girl. Why is your name Fat Stinky Crotch Goblin? 0.
Never in my life have I ever had a bra that fit me. So I made the executive decision to go to Victoria's Secret this week and get sized for a bra. What I didn't expect was this bitch looking me in the face after measuring me and going, you are a 32H and we do not carry that size.
What?
And a lot of stores don't carry that size. So yeah, guess I'm gonna have to wear no bra for the rest of my life that fits, and I will constantly be in pain from shoving them. Never in my life.
A 32H? How is your spine? I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm pulling this up, okay? We're gonna learn how I'm a visual learner. I'm a visual learner. Okay, so dog is in my lap. What are we doing, buddy? What are we doing? What are we doing, buddy? Get right here. Get right here. Thank you. Okay, 32 is the band that goes around you, right? That's the roundabout. That's the roundabout thing, right? So I'm gonna pull up a diagram, right? We're gonna see. This is why women have back problems, all right? We need to be taken seriously with it. What am I doing? Here I go. Yes, there we go. Okay. So 32 is small, okay? 32 is pretty small. To have an H, though? An H. See, that's just so painful for the back because you have to think, how heavy are those things, too? How heavy can those be? Just like lumps of fat, you know, just pulling you forward. You're trying to hold them up with your spine. Lift with your legs. That's not how it works. That's not how it works, though. What's the largest one? The one I can say we come with personal airbags because we can't drive, and the airbags still hurt. And that is exactly right, Morgan. We can't drive, so we we need the extra airbags just in case the cars don't go off. These are automatically deployed constantly. Largest cup size wearer. I need to know now. Oh no, it's not even Z. The largest natural. That's the keyword. Thank you. Now keep in mind, people can enhance them and make them larger if they wanted to, but talking naturally, apparently the largest natural ones is a 102ZZZ. Like, do we go through the alphabet 3 times? Is that just your entire body? What's a ZZZ? Oh! That's half your body!